1, 2, 3, and 4. Fantastic. Yeah, I know. It's lame. Let's crack them open. Greetings, toy heads, and welcome to another episode of Go Figure with me, your host, Eli Williams, here on the Digitally Rebastard Network, the action figure show about news, reviews, collecting tips, customizations, kit bashing, everything that goes into this fun, nerdy hobby that you and I both love. And in this special episode, we're going to be doing an unboxing and review of the Hasbro Marvel Legends Retro Fantastic Four. All of them. I picked these up on Amazon. They were on sale, and I got these for like a little over $40. So, yeah, it was kind of a no-brainer. I've wanted to have these guys in my Marvel collection for a while, and I just happened to be perusing through Amazon, and there they were. So, since we've got 4, I don't want to, stretch this video out really long. So we're going to tackle them one by one, but we're going to do quick. I'm not going to be doing an unboxing. So first off, we're going to take a look at Reed Richards, Mr. Fantastic. All right, here we go. Reed Richards, Mr. Fantastic. So as you can see here, this is in the old retro Toy Biz style. Packaging. We've got the Fantastic Four logo up there in the classic Marvel font. We've got a picture of them there with the Fantastic car jet thing. Warning: choking hazard. Don't put the Fantastic Four in your mouth. Hasbro logo. We've got Reed Richards right there and all his Reed Richard-ness. Something like that. Mr. Fantastic down here on the bottom. You can see all the goodness there. On the back, we've got the Fantastic Four, picture of Reed Richards in comic style. Mr. Fantastic blurb about him. There is the entire wave. You've got jibbery-jabbery legal jargon. Hasbro logo down here. Warning, ages 0 to 3. You know what that means.
If your child is not born yet, they shouldn't play with these toys.
That's right, you're welcome. Houses of Klingon and Barcode. So, we're going to get him out. I'm not going to do an unboxing on video. We're just going to get him out of here and get him on the pedestal. So, let's go. Okay, here we've got Mr. Fantastic on the pedestal, and we've got a few accessories to look at here. We've got basically just the 2 arms from his costume. I'm assuming that these arms pop off relatively easily. We're going to find out here. I'm really hoping that these pop out. Okay, good. Because I don't want to display him with the long, I don't know, I may display him with the long hands, but I don't want him with the lab coat. But yeah, we've got 2 stretchy hand arms. We don't have stretchy arms. We do have stretchy hands. They are very soft, rubbery material there, and the plastic just blue to match his suit, and same with the other one there. So yeah, the 2 stretchy arms. I keep wanting to say stretchy arms. 2 stretchy hands. Obviously, they're hands. And then that's about it. Then we have Reed Richards, Mr. Fantastic. He stands at approximately between 6 1/4 and 6.5 inches tall, and I'm bumping the camera with my arm. Professional. Looking at the sculpt, really good looking sculpt. I like the face. The head just popped right off of there. And there's a little crack in the neck joint right there. That's unusual. Get his head back on there. So yeah, looking at the sculpt, nice sculpt. Head looks good. I don't think that's going to be a problem. I might shoot a little bit of super glue in there and then vise that together if that becomes a problem. And then we've got soft rubbery lab coat. We got the lab coat arms. I'm definitely taking this off. This is going to be used with something else. This is going to be used in some custom something or other, and the arms as well. The I like the texture to the lab coat. The lab coat looks good. I would rather him be Mr. Fantastic mode than Professor mode there. But yeah, it looks good. I think it's going to be better if we can pop. Let me try this behind the camera because I don't know. Okay, yeah, the arms do pop out pretty easy. So we can take those and then pop the lab coat off and then put, yeah, they pop in very, very easily. So we will we'll pull these off and we'll put the hands, just basic hands on him for now. There we go. Yeah. Okay. There we go. So yeah, now we can deal with articulation a little bit better. Looking at the rest of the body here, we got a little white belt, white boots, pretty basic. It's the Fantastic Four costume. We all know what it looks like. Articulation, head goes all the way around. You've got pretty decent down, pretty decent up. Arms all the way around. You got a hinge up at the top by the shoulders. Bicep swivel, double elbow going pretty far in there. Put this back down. Wrist swivel all the way around and in and out on the wrists. Joints on this are really, really smooth. Same with the other side. Then we've got a hinge mid-torso there for pretty good ab crunch. Not a whole lot of back, but a lot of pretty good forward. Got a waist swivel. I love me some waist swivel. Legs all the way out to there. No drop-down ball joint, but we do have a thigh swivel and a double knee going all the way back to there. And then we have a detents on the feet. Ooh, that one's actually pretty tight. Might have to heat that up and do a little work in on that. But he seems to be leaning that 1 foot. Oh, yeah, and then there is also forward rocker feet. Yeah, that one, he tends to want to lean to the left. I have to get that foot kind of in the proper place. We spread his legs out there. Yeah, he's wanting to lean a little bit, but we'll get that fixed. So let's move on to the Invisible Woman or Sue Storm, and then we'll check that out. Okay, here we've got the Invisible Woman, Sue Storm. Same with the other package. We've got all the logos, everything. There you can see Sue Storm in her Sue Storminess with her accessories. And then on the back here, same as the other one, all that good stuff, yada, yada, yada. Let's get her out of the package and put her on the pedestal. Okay, here we've got Sue Storm, the Invisible Woman, on the pedestal here, and let's take a look at her accessories. First off, we have her a little bit of force shield looking thing, and it looks like one of the hands slips into that, but that's just a clear plastic sort of invisible force shield thing like she does with her powers. Oh, and she's not wanting to stand up like Reed Richards. I don't know what it is. It must be the costume. Something about those feet. She's having the same problem with the feet that he had. Let's just lean her up against the back there. There we go. So we've got, we also have 2 fisted hands. She comes with 2 splayed out hands on her by default. And then we have 2 fisted hands there as well. Let's see if we can get her to stand up long enough for me to measure her. And, yep, she is being a pain. Okay. So, she stands at approximately 6 1/4 inches tall. Right there. Just a little bit shorter than Reed. Looking at the sculpt, looks really good. I like the face and the head sculpt with the hair. It looks really nice. It's going to definitely hinder back on there, but should probably get a little bit of forward. But yeah, basically just like the other, just like Reed Richards, the same blue and white uniform, white gloves, white boots, white belt, the 4 logo on the chest, the little white around sort of the cowl up there. Looks good. You know, it's basic. It's a basic costume. Nothing fancy with the Fantastic Four as far as costumes are concerned. Looking at articulation, head will go all the way around. The hair there sort of hangs it up, but you get a little bit of down, no back because of the hair. She's got a hole in her back too, which I don't know what that would be for. Arms all the way around out to there, just like most of the females in Marvel. Just a single hinge elbow with a swivel on the elbow, and then wrist all the way around and then in and out on the wrist. Same with the other hand. No waist swivel on Sue, but there is a dumbbell mid-torso to give us some ab crunch. Actually, more back than forward, it seems. Legs all the way out to right about there, not going any further than that. Got a thigh swivel and a double knee going all the way back, as well as detents on the feet and a forward rocker on the feet as well. The shield, I'm assuming somehow one of these hands fits into the shield. I don't know if it's going to be... Okay, it seems to be. Here we go. There we go. So, yeah. And that makes her really front heavy. But there we go. Got it up there a little bit. So, yeah. I think actually now that I mess with her feet, she seems to be standing up a little bit better. But, yeah. So we'll pop her off the pedestal, and next in line is Mr. Ben Grimm, the Thing. And here we have Ben Grimm, the Thing, and he is hefty. He is very, very heavy. Same with the other ones. You've got the artwork on the front, and then on the back there, we've got all the stuff about Ben Grimm, the Thing. So we're gonna get him out of the package and get him up on the pedestal and see what he's all about. And it's clobbering time. Here is Ben Grimm, the Thing. And as far as accessories with this, we have sort of an angry head with the gritting teeth right there, all in the orange rocky. Nice dry brushing on there, giving a little bit of contrast between like a light orange and a standard orange on there, but really nice head sculpt. And then we have 2 fisted hands, as well as 2 splayed out hands that he came with by default, and they look like they'll pop in and out effortlessly. I don't know, I always have such a hard time saying effortlessly. And then here we've got Ben Grimm, the Thing. And he stands at approximately just about 7 1/4 inches tall. So he's a little bit bigger than the others. But looking at the sculpt, there's a lot going on here. You've got that contrast dry brush there on the chest and on the shoulders, on the top of the head, a little bit on the feet there. Looks really good. Going across the back of the shoulders, a little bit on the arms, looking really good. Blue trunks with the white band at the top, very classic Thing. Head looks really good. Arms look really good, proportioned really well. He's looking pretty dang good. Going over articulation, head all the way around. Head pops off. We've got just the standard ball hinge up at the top of the neck. Arms all the way around. Going to be a little bit hindered here, I think. Well, maybe not. I don't know. Arms out to there. You've got a single elbow There we go. Single elbow and an elbow swivel. No bicep swivel on this guy because of his big, huge, bulky, rocky arms. Wrist swivel all the way around and an in and out. As I hit the camera again. In and out. I'm dealing with such a tiny little space here. In and out on the wrist. On there. Ab crunch, ball joint ab crunch right in the middle there. Not getting a lot from it. But there is a waist swivel on there as well, which I was surprised to see when I pulled him out of the package. You've got legs out to, let's get his arms up. Legs out to there, surprisingly more than I thought. Thigh swivel and a double knee on the legs, which goes all the way back to there, which is also surprising. Detents on the feet, and if I can get him back there, and detents on the feet, and a forward rocker on the feet as well. So far, this one is definitely my favorite. Mainly because he can stand up very well. I think I'm gonna put this head on him for display. Actually, I'm gonna pop this head off, and I'm gonna put the if I can get it on there. There we go. Yeah, I think I'm gonna display him with that head. I like it a little better. And I'll probably put at least one of the fist hands on him. So, we'll get him off the pedestal. And the last one, we've got Johnny Storm, the Human Torch. And here we've got Johnny Storm, the Human Torch. Same as the others. Logos, blurb about Human Torch, all the good stuff and all that. And this, that, and the other. And let's get him out of here and onto the pedestal. Okay, here we've got Human Torch on the pedestal, and we've got a few accessories here. He has fisted hands as well. They came with a splayed out hand and another fisted hand, but they have like some fiery flame effects on them. Speaking of fiery flame effects, we've got a pair of those classic Marvel Legends energy sort of wrist things that represent fire on there, but yeah, it's all done up in like a red translucent plastic. Looks pretty good. For what it's worth. Looking at his height, Johnny stands at approximately to the top of his falling over. He lost his little flame thing there. Going up to the top of his flames, at the top of his head, he's almost 6 3/4 inches tall. So a little bit taller there. Let's put his flame shoulder thing back on here. Looking at the sculpt, it looks really, really good. Translucent red plastic. You would think it'd be more orange, but yeah, looking pretty good. I'm actually going to pull this off. This is a soft rubbery plastic, a little flame thing that goes on his shoulder there that seems to want to fall off, so I'll take it off for now. I got a little flame effects coming up out of his head, some on his forearms, none down below. We got these black lines running down through his body. There is a differential between this, or the leg seems like it's more of a denser plastic than up here. Not as clear and translucent, so probably they're trying to cover up for like the pins and the hinges and stuff in there. But he looks pretty good. Going over articulation, we'll leave the little flame thing off from his shoulders. Looking at articulation, head all the way around. You've got a head, another ball hinge up there at the top. Really good down, really good up. Arms all the way up. I'm gonna have to be careful because this is a different, much softer type of plastic. But arms all the way around and up to there. We do have a butterfly hinge also on there. But yeah, arms all the way up, and then bicep swivel, and then a double elbow right back to right about there because of the flames on the The forearm there isn't letting you get too far. But like the butterfly hinges, got a hinge mid-torso there for ab crunch. Pretty good back, not too bad front, forward. Waist swivel, which is good. Legs out to right about to there, not getting any further than that. Do have a thigh swivel and a double knee that goes all the way back. And then we have a detense on the feet and a forward rocker on the feet as well. Put this back on him. And then let's put his fire effects on. I think I'll leave. I think this is the one that goes on this side. I'm going to take that off because it's just going to fall off and then it's going to be on the floor and then I got to go find it. Let's see here. Yeah. And then we'll put this one on the other. Yeah. And put his shoulder piece back on. So yeah, I think he looks pretty cool. I don't know. It's a toss-up between Ben Grimm, or it's between the Thing and the Human Torch with these guys. But let's pop them off the pedestal, and we'll line them up with. Well, I'll probably have to do a few shots on this, but we'll scale them up with some other guys and see how that works out. Okay, here we've got them with the Hasbro Star Wars The Black Series, Return of the Jedi Deluxe Boba Fett, and the Mezco 1/12 Collective Batman Ascending Knight. And then here we've got them lined up with the Hasbro G.I. Joe Classified Series Flint and the Mattel DC Universe Classics Lex Luthor Power Armor. All in all, I'm pretty happy with them. I think they're going to look good up on my Marvel shelf once I get them all posed in with all of their stuff and doing what they do best, being all fantastic and being four. So yeah, it is a toss-up. I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I like Ben Grimm. I don't know if I like the Thing or if I like Human Torch better. But I think I'm going to have to probably go with the Thing because I just really like. Out of all their looks, I think they really nailed it. They nailed it on all of them, but they really nailed it with the Thing. So that will do it for this special episode. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Smash that bell so you can get information on all the good things coming out of the Digitally Rebastard Network. You all have a great week and a great day. I'll see you next time. And until then, don't forget to get your figure on. Take care.